I think if you have seen, like you said, we have said that it's not the stand of the government, or it's not the view of the government, and we believe it is it shouldn't have been done, and then we are taking proper action to make sure that this don't repeat. And I think if you have seen, there has been misunderstanding in social media mainly, but the governments of Maldives and India, we understand what has happened, and we have passed that stage. I think Maldives-India defense relations goes beyond military personnels. And now those platforms which are being handled by the military personnel will be handled by civilian. And if you have seen earlier this year, we have had joint exercises with the Maldivian military and Indian military and Sri Lanka with, I think, Bangladesh as an observer. And we will continue to have these exercises. So Maldives and India, because like I said, in Indian Ocean, the peace and security of Indian Ocean is important for both Maldives as well as India. So we will work together to make Indian Ocean a peaceful place. I think the Minister of Tourism has clearly said that he would like to welcome, and like myself and the rest of the Maldivians, we would like to welcome all Indians who would like to travel to Maldives. It's a safe place, and the beaches that they want to enjoy, it's there. And then, yes, it has taken a dent, definitely, but I think in the long term, once we move forward, because if you've seen last 8 months, Maldives and India, we are going through our election cycles. So there have been much said, and especially in the social media. So I think we will move beyond that phase pretty soon, and in the Maldives, we would like all Indian tourists to come to Maldives, continue to come. And if you look at the trajectory of what has happened if you go back about 10 years ago, India continued to be a very important source market. And then with the COVID, Indian travelers actually came into Maldives in high numbers. And then that trend continued. If you look at Maldivian tourism arrivals in the past couple of months, and we have had about 16 to 17% increase. And then, of course, there has been a decrease in the Indian markets, but I'm confident that it will pick up in the near future. Well, like I said, the peace and security of the Indian Ocean is important for both India and Maldives, and Sri Lanka and the rest of the countries that we have in the neighborhood. So we will continue to work together, like I said earlier. But regarding the port call of a Chinese vessel, we have issued personal rotation and friendly port call permits to a diplomatic clearance which came from the Chinese side, which is very common in Maldives. So that's how it has happened. So we as a peaceful country, we welcome those vessels which come for peaceful purposes, but they didn't come for research in the Maldivian waters. Now we have not permitted the Chinese vessel for research in the Maldivian waters. I don't think there's any military pact with China, no, because one thing the president of Maldives has clearly said is we're not bringing in any foreign militaries in the Maldives. No, we're not. But, okay, the president visited to Turkey as well as China. I think that mainly on convenience, because obviously we did discuss with Delhi about a visit, but for convenience of both sides, we thought it might be okay for us to delay it a little bit. So we are, in fact, even today with my discussions with External Affairs Minister, we discussed about the President's visit to Delhi very soon, hopefully.